Hello students, welcome back. Today in general knowledge subject we are going to start with new lesson, that is lesson number 8. This is your last lesson of the portion. Yes, come on, let us start with it. It's on page number 41. I hope you all are ready with the lesson. Yes, remove your page number 41. Yeah, you know what is the name of the chapter? See up top what is given. Mixed, mixed, bag, mixed bag, seer, mixed bag. Okay, the lesson's name is mixed bag. Now see what is given. Times for rhymes. Now here they are saying it is a time for rhymes. You have done learn a lots of rhymes in your previous year in nursery, right? Now let us recollect them. Some lines of famous rhymes are given below. Tick the next line that comes after the given rhyme line. Okay, they have shown the related picture also. Come on, let us see the first one. Okay, now we can see the picture. I can see somebody falling down, correct, from the hill. In the next picture, what I can see is a pussy cat. Okay, and a well picture. Let us now see what is given in words reading. Let us read the first one. Here I am. Okay, they are saying Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Now come on, tell me what will be the next line. Correct. They have given us four options, but we know what is our correct answer. Jack fell down. It will be the answer. Okay. So they have given us option as Jack fell down and broke his crown. Jill came, both came tumbling after. So what will be the correct answer? Exactly after the given line, our correct answer is Jack fell down. That is given in A. So tick A. Put a tick mark on A. Yes. Put it nicely like that. Okay. Now let us see the next one. Ding dong bell, pussy in the well. Now we need to find out the next line of this. Now what are the options given? Let us read that. Who put her in? B is little Johnny thin. C. Who pulled her out? D. Little Tommy stout. Out of this, which will be the exact next line after the given line, that is ding dong bell, pussy in the well. So first what? Who put her in is our next line. So correct answer is again A. Put a tick mark on A. Right, kids? Okay. Now this was your page number 41. Now let us move to the next page. That is page number 42. Have you all put tick for the correct answer? Okay. Chalo. The next one. This is your page number 42. Now let us zoom the picture and see what is given in the images. Wow, so nice pictures. See the first one. Okay, somebody is falling down from the wall. The other one is one black sheep is there, right? In the other picture, what I can see, a clock and a mouse. And in the other picture, a small girl with a small lamb, snow white lamb. Yes, she's so white in color. Okay, now come on, let us see the question. Now this is our third one. What they are saying? Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Correct? We have need to find out the next line. Now what are the options given? And A is given as and he enjoyed on the wall. B. He stood on the wall. C. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. And D. They have given us Humpty Dumpty saw a mouse. Oh, I know you know the correct answer. The correct answer is C. Yes, that is Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. So come on, put a tick on had a great fall. Humpty Dumpty, that is C. Okay. Now the next one, fourth one. Baba, black sheep, have you any wool? Now let us see the options. A. One for the little boy. B. Yes sir, 3 bags full. C. One for my master. D. One for the lame. Okay, so now what will be the correct answer? Baba, black sheep, have you any wool? Yes sir, 3 bags full. Okay, so that is B1. B is your correct answer. Come on, put tick for B answer. Option. Okay, now come to the fifth one. Hickory dickory dock, mouse ran up the clock. Okay, this is your question. The next line would be the mouse ran down. B. Hickory dickory dock. Or C. The clock struck 2. Or D. The clock struck 1. Now let us see. Think and tell me. Yes, hickory dickory dock. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 1. Yes, so D is your correct answer. Put a tick on D. Come on, put it properly. Put a tick on D. D is your correct answer. Okay. Now let us see the next one. Mary had a little lamb who flees with white as snow. This is your question. Okay. The next line will be, let us check it out. The options. And everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. It now B is given as it made the children laugh and play to see a lamb at school. C is given as he followed her to school one day that was against the rule. And last D is given as and so the teacher turned him out, but still he lingered near. Okay, I know. What is the correct answer? The correct answer is Mary had a little lamb who flees with white as snow, and everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. So A is your correct answer. Okay, kids. Now let us see the next page. Okay, so you can see this picture. One boy is rowing a boat. Okay, now let us see. What is given here? Row your boat. This is your first line. Okay, now we need to find the next line. So what will be the next line? The options given are merrily, merrily, merrily. B is given as life is but a dream. C is given as gently down the stream. And D option is gently down the river. Now what would be the correct answer? Come on, think. Row your boat. Correct. Gently down the stream is your correct answer. Okay, so that is given in C. So C is your correct answer. Right, kids? Come on, put tick on C. Very good. Okay, now let us see the next one. Now they have given us something that we don't know. They are asking us, do you know this? Can you see this? Do you know? Okay, now here I am reading this part, right? A nursery rhyme, Mary Had a Little Lamb, is based on a true story. They are saying this nursery rhyme, Mary Had a Little Lamb, is all actually happened. It is based on a true story. There was a little girl who used to bring her pet lamb to school. Okay, this had already happened, and on the basis of that only they have made this rhyme. Okay, kids? Good. Come on, now let's start with the next question. Our next question is opposites. You can see this word OPPOSITES means opposites. Okay, now let us start with that. Some pictures are given below of some pairs of opposites. Write the correct opposites in the box provided by observing the pictures. Okay, now first one, what is the given? Happy face is shown, so happy. What will be the opposite of happy? Opposite means ulta uska, opposite, right? So happy answer will be sad. So in this box you'll write sad, S A D. See, I'm writing with uh, my handwriting is not proper. It should come exactly in the box given, right? I'm not using pencil here, na? So okay, now let us see the next picture. You wrote sad, SAD, sad. Okay, okay, come on. Now let us see the next one. Here, what you can see here. 1 minute. Okay, here is short. A short man is shown here. What about this man? He is, come on, come on. Opposite of short is tall. T A L L. Tall. Write down. Okay. Come on, next. Now what about these two pictures? Let us see. Now what is given here? A mouse is shown, small. What is the opposite of small? Elephant is big as compared to mouse. So write B I G, big. Correct. Right, come on fast. B I G, big. What about this other picture? The last picture of the page. What is given here? A picture of a fat man is shown. What about this man? How does he look? Yeah, he's thin. Opposite of fat is thin. T H I N. See, I'm purposely writing big so that you'll be able to see it properly. But you will write in a good and small handwriting, which should not come out of the given box. Right, kids? Okay. Now come on, let us move to the next page. Now this was our page number 43. We'll move to the next page, that is page number 44. This is our page number 44. Okay, now let us see. It's not seen here. Now what is given here? Slow. For slow they have shown you a tortoise. What about the other picture? Yes, it is deer. So how is deer? It's very fast. So opposite of slow is fast. F A S T, fast. Opposite of slow is fast, right? FAST. What about this one? A young child is shown. What about this? A grandfather. How is he? Is old. OLD. So opposite of young is old. OLD. Right? What about the next picture? One person is sitting down. Yes, so what is given here? Sit. Then opposite of sit is what? What about this man is doing? It's standing. So opposite of sit is stand. STAND. Okay, I will write it again. STAND, stand. Correct? Okay. Finished? Yeah, write down. STAND, stand. So now you know opposite of slow is fast, opposite of young is old, and sit is stand. Now let us see what is given next. Okay, here they have given us one activity. This will be your homework, right? You have to use cotton. Cotton, you know, cotton kapus? Yes. And complete the picture of your sheep. Now take a cotton and paste the cotton on the given picture of a sheep. Okay? Come on, let us move to the next page. Page number 45. This is your page number 45. It's the very easy one. Here you need not have to write full things. Here what they are saying is By seeing, touching, we have to touch and tell. Below is the list of images of different objects. Identify the images and write H for hard and S for soft in the space provided. Right? Now only we have to write H and S. H for hard thing, S for soft thing. Can you see the pictures clearly? Yeah. It's page number 45, and this is the last page of your chapter. Okay, kids, and last question also. Come on. Now, what is shown here? First, what you can see here? Yes, I can see a soft teddy bear toy. It is made of fur. So, what it is, hard or soft? Yes, it is soft. So, what we will write there down? We'll write S. What we'll write there below? We'll write S. Okay. Huh. Now this is your second one. Correct? What is shown there? Stone's wall. So how it will be? Stone itself means it will be hard. So H. Now this is your third one. Correct? What is shown here? Hammer. Hatoda. How it is? Soft or hard? Hard. Very good. So H. So nice. Feather. Peacock's feathers are shown. So how is peacock feather? It's soft. So right there S. What about the next picture? Again it's a soft pillow. Right? So first again this is soft, so we'll write S here. Right? What about the sixth one? They've shown a picture of a clock which is made of metal. So if you touch it, how you will feel? You'll feel soft or hard? Hard. So here H. Okay, what about the next one? A hockey stick made of wood. So how is wood? It is hard. So H again. Right, kids? Okay, the last one they have shown you such a beautiful hat which is made of wool. Yes, wool means what? Soft. So S. Right, kids? So come on, write it down. First is S, second H, third is H again, fourth S, fifth one is also S, sixth one H, seventh is H, and eighth is S. I hope kids you have enjoyed the lesson, right? Here we have finished with our portion of GK. Best of luck for your exam. Bye.